Good morning, Sunray community. I want to give a huge shout out to the boys and girls, junior high through high school, that went over to Boys Ranch this week and represented us running cross country. Those kids brought home some district medals. They swept the meet. They just did a great job. And my friends, anytime you can run a cross country race, you have all my respect because that is truly a test of your endurance and your perseverance. And so once again, great job, coaches and students, for what you did in representing Sunray. This week I spent some time in classrooms evaluating the amount of technology that we have going on. The use of technology in the classroom is very important to me as we prepare these kids for the 21st century learning environment. And what I saw was a lot of interaction going on between teacher and students. The use of the iPads in the elementary school, the use of the Chromebooks in the middle school and the high school. And so I want to reach out and thank you as the taxpayers for investing back into our kids to allow us to have those type of activities and those technology tools to be able to use in the classrooms. We finished up our audit this week. We have a clean audit, no findings. We have revenue outpacing expenditures of a little over 200,000. That means we'll be putting up 200,000 into our reserves. That will bring our reserves up in Sunray to $4.4 million. And what that means is that we are very, very financially stable. The state of Texas requires you to have 3 months of in the reserves, and currently setting we have an estimated 9 months in reserves, 9 to 10 months. Our goal is to get that up to a year in reserves, and in that way we're even more financially stable. And so I want to thank the boards of the past, administration of the past, and that as a school superintendent you come in and you can manage a school that's financially stable. And that says a lot for the conservative nature of you as a taxpayers and of the school boards of the past and the school boards of the present. And so once again, just to let you know, we had a clean audit. We're putting up about $200,000 into our reserve funds. And one other thing, when you get your tax statement, please notice on your tax bill that your overall tax rate actually decreased by 1 penny. We have no control over the appraisal value of your property or your taxable property, but what we can control is that tax rate. And so your overall tax rate is 1 cent lower than it was the prior year. And so we want to thank you as a taxpayer for being diligent in your service to the kids of Sunray. And we want to once again reiterate the fact that if you ever have any questions about the finances of the school district or just about anything that's going on, please come up here and visit with me, call me, ask questions, because that's the best way to get to the root of any issue that you may have. I will let you know that if you go to our website under About Us on the left-hand side, you can scroll down and find financial transparency. You can see we started posting our monthly check register. You can see the board minutes. You can see my contract. You can see the amount, our utility usage for an entire year. So our main goal is to at all times be as transparent as we can with all of our information at the school. The new playground at the middle school opened up today. The kids are excited. You should see some stuff out on Facebook. We'll be posting some pictures. The elementary playground will be done, completed at the end of next week, when the kids are super excited about that. Even my daughter asked me, Dad, can we go out and play on the playground today? So there's lots of kids watching that activity going on. The wall panels in the high school are going up. All the interior doors have been replaced, and they're finishing up the painting around the facilities. And the last thing that we'll have left is the gutters around the high school, the Otis gutters. And if you drive up and you see them, they have the paint chipping off of them. Those are going to be replaced sometime in the near future. The softball field is out to bid. At our November board meeting, we hope to accept a proposal for the construction of that softball field, and with the goal of having that field constructed by mid to late spring. Tonight from 4 to 6 in the middle school cafeteria, they have the annual chili supper. I invite you to come over there. They eat some chili before the game. And as I wrap up today, I wanted to give a shout out to a teacher that's been here many years that I have been very impressed with, and that's Janet Pipkin. Janet does a great job. She knows our kids, she knows our community, and she told me, she said, I came here for 2 years and I've been here over 30. And so that tells you something about your community. Great job, Sunray. Great job, Miss Pipkin. She's taught lots of kids, and I look forward to my daughter having her in middle school. Come on out tonight to Bobcat Stadium as we chew up the Elks and we make our march on for District Crown. As always, it is a great day to be a Bobcat. If I can ever be of any service to you, please, please do not hesitate to call me, email me, or just come by and see me. I'll be glad to answer your questions, and you may not agree with my answer, but at least we'll have an opportunity to address your concerns. Once again, thank you, and just remember again, it is always a great day to be a Bobcat.